And we are back. It is your boy Oblivious. I'm always joined here, my brother from another mother, my boy Matthias, man.
What's good, y'all? You know, we're gonna switch it up a little bit with some NBA content. See this reaction video. I'm excited, man. This is an interesting title, bro. The title got me hooked.
The dark truth why the NBA is dying. It been dying, not gonna lie. Been dying.
Yeah, man. I don't know, like, do you be watching the NBA like that?
I only watch like my favorite teams here and there. I'll probably watch like 2 games a week, maybe.
That's decent though.
Yeah, I'll probably watch like LaMelo. Like that's one of me. Like I like good games, good matchups. Like if I see LaMelo hooping, I'm like, hold on, because like Melo, even though the team is not the best, hopefully they might touch on this. Like even though the team is not the best, they're entertaining to watch. That's one big factor. And you know, I like watching the Lakers because of my boy LeBron. I like good matchups. Like Wemby going against like somebody good, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Like, but after that, all I do is watch highlights. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Lou's gonna be more well versed than me because I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely a casual watcher. I can't remember the last time at all like that I actually consistently watched NBA games like that. You know, it's been a while.
It's been a while, bro. Even since the bubble, I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
I haven't been that invested. Even the bubble, I wasn't that invested.
Yeah, so let's see, man. Let's see what's the dark truth is for why NBA is that, because I'm interested. I don't really have answers, so I'm hoping this video will
I think I know a couple of reasons already, but I'm gonna save it for later. Alright, man. Without further ado, hey, hold on. You right there, Michael, Jordan, Tristan, you two, become a member. $1 a month. You get the videos early. If we stream, you could get you could see the streams after being deleted. Only you could see it. Members only.
Facts.
Hey man, access to a Discord, things of that nature. $1 a month, man. Hey, but make sure like, subscribe, leave suggestions in the comments, and let's get into it, man.
For nearly 2 decades, I've been a passionate NBA superfan, following every season without fail.
All the way to the hoop. Scoop to the hoop with a ball. Point 71 and 72.
Basketball is more than just a sport for me. It's a way of life. And honestly, I can't imagine a world without Steph Curry draining impossible threes,
that
LeBron
is poetry,
James crying to the refs, or watching freakishly athletic players defy gravity.
He just evaporated the Kings defense.
Man.
Lately, however, there's been a lot of buzz about the NBA losing its grip in the world of entertainment.
LeBron is divisive. He makes the game unattractive.
NBA Finals numbers.
I don't know if I like that take.
LeBron makes the game unattractive?
Isn't it the opposite?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, he yapping.
Down massive.
That boy yapping. Not gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is, viewership is declining, fans are tuning out, and honestly, the numbers don't lie. Ratings have dropped a staggering 48% since 2012 and 28% just this year on ESPN alone. Meanwhile, other sports leagues are breaking records. This is a troubling trend, and in today's video, I'll share my own perspective as a superfan, along with insights from experts and fans around the world to explore the big question: why is the NBA dying?
You know how much league pass costs?
League pass and you don't even get all the.
That league pass is expensive, bro.
And you don't even get all the games. What he just said. Yep.
Like, but like, good thing is like when you watch this different sports, like you see football, you get football Sunday. Like it's like the good games are like bunched into a day, so everybody could watch them. They're off of work, but ain't nobody paying for no league pass to the point that you can't even see the games that you want, bro.
Exactly.
And it's expensive.
Yep.
That subscription is expensive as hell to the point that people like rely. They might like go to watch it on illegal websites.
Yeah.
And those illegal websites, they don't count as a viewer, so they might see the ratings are down, but there's some like diehard fans that might still be watching it, even though it just doesn't count as a viewer because they're not trying to pay all that. You feel me?
Right.
Also, it's probably also that the ads, like, bro, if you watch that shit, illegal website, I don't condone it, but illegal website, bro, you get to skip all the ads because only one person's paying, and maybe all the thousands of people watching it through him. Boom.
Right.
Yeah.
Games. You don't even get the games in your own city.
Yeah, you don't get the Laker game.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't see this crazy.
It's a fact.
Technical foul, Luka.
He waved him off. Appears that way.
Yeah, the refs do got to play part of that too.
Udoka out.
We're calling a tech for him. Back in the day, though.
7 for Westbrook. Technical foul.
Technical foul for looking at somebody. Imagine. Imagine.
Have you ever watched a game where an NBA player just gives another a simple glare?
You can't even show
and
emotion.
boom, they're slapped with a technical foul? Or how about a player clapping in frustration only to get hit with a tech?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tech, bro. The Celtics, they do it a lot. They do it to the Celtics a lot. Not gonna lie. The
It's
Celtics
crazy
do
to
get a lot of
think, but
techs.
stuff like this is
Off of dumb
actually
stuff.
happening in the NBA right now.
Turnaround jumper, foul Morant. And John's got to watch his reaction.
Good job.
He's sitting on one
Somebody will be a
technical
tech.
foul.
He points at somebody. He points at somebody gonna take. Look at that, boy.
I get it. This is basketball,
That's
not
different.
WWE. But the NBA
Must
and its
remember the
referees have gotten
Telehero
so
one.
soft that even the slightest hints of drama get shut down with a whistle.
Man.
And honestly, this is just one of the reasons
Point at
viewership
somebody,
is
tech.
dropping.
Out of here.
Because here's the thing, drama sells.
Tech.
Yeah. Drama does sell. I ain't gonna lie. That's why the 90s were so great.
All them fighting.
hmm
People
The
trash
rivalries.
talking.
UFC, for example.
I'm saying
When Conor
UFC
McGregor was in his
that's one thing I gotta talk about. Did the NBA compared to the UFC? Like, there's a lot of good ass fighters in the UFC that they don't even get an opportunity because they're not famous online.
Right.
That's why Conor McGregor, he got his bread. Even though he might have not been, even though he was good too. But even though he would have not been like the number one contender, like the best of the best for his title fight, he would get like a bump just because he brings in more views. He brings in the more money. He would get paid more than people that were better than him. So
Right.
just because he was like a big image online, he brought the clicks, he brought the eyes to the company, he would get a bump up. Hey man, that's how it is. Goes hand to hand what I said. I literally watched the Hornets, even though they're not the best team. I watched them because of the entertainment factor.
prime and gearing up reasons NBA viewership is in a free fall.
We've got breaking news. LeBron is a Laker.
Breaking news, Kevin Durant is headed to Phoenix.
Portland is sending Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Dame, that is a scary thought.
Piggybacking on my earlier point about the lack of
Yeah.
drama, another reason NBA viewership is dropping is the complete lack of heated rivalries.
The other thing is the rivalries with the NBA. I'm not going to hold you. I want that. I miss that. I liked it when people didn't like each other and was really trying to go at each other.
In the UFC,
I think part of that is also the fact that all the big stars, like most of the big stars, are usually on the same teams now.
Yeah.
Like back in the old days, bro, you didn't know who was going to the finals. Unless they were like the GOAT, like unless it was Jordan or like Magic or like people like that, or like, oh, you know, the Spurs Tim Duncan better go. The only way that you would expect somebody to be in the playoffs was if it was like a dynasty. Back then, it was whoever. Like you didn't know.
Right.
It was the best team going to the finals. Everybody had their own leader team. Like, bro, you put let's say the Nuggets versus the Wizards. Who's gonna win? You would expect a 4-zip. Who do the
Right.
Wizards got? Nobody.
Right.
So now, like, since all the like pairing up, all the good players like Damian Lillard, Giannis together, like the Curry, KD, Klay Thompson, Draymond thing, the LeBron combined with everybody, like too many good stars are stacking with each other to the point that there's no rivalries no more. What if KD and LeBron were separate teams? What if Curry was by himself? What if like Jokic was by himself?
Yeah.
Be like all this talent would disperse throughout the league to the point that you will actually watch all the different like rivalries developing and playing against each other.
And I think it all goes back to what we just the first reason, where it's the refs, right? The refs have to cultivate an environment where rivalries are actually healthy and like a common thing. But as soon as like if something happens, as soon as they shut that down, then it's not going to create an environment for that. And that's why they end up being buddy and friendly, because at the end of the day they're like, okay, well, rivalries and bad blood is obviously not allowed on the court. So because of that, then I'm just going to focus on winning, making my money, and being friends. Like, you know, like that's it. That competitiveness is getting taken out the game. You know, so they're gonna stop being competitive against each other, and they're gonna, you know, befriend each other, right? But that's not good for views. So
I feel like what could fix that, the refs got to find a balance between rivalry and trash talk compared to like actual like fights. Like this is always gonna be a debate. Like if you saw like the games between like Michael Jordan versus Magic, Michael Jordan against like Larry Bird, well, they would talk trash back and forth. Kobe and Jordan, the All-Star games, they would talk trash back and forth. Oh, look at this! I'm gonna hit you in the right elbow with a fadeaway. Bro, that's just like common trash talk that you could hear at any basketball runs that you would go to. Like, oh, watch me. Oh, he can't guard me. Like, bro, you can't even say that in the game now? Oh, I got a baby on me. I got a baby on me. Like, bro, that's part of basketball. Like, once you take out the passion out of the game, what does it become? It just becomes a sport. That's it. The passion, the players don't even have the passion like that no more. I think Wemby was one of those that when he came to the league, he said that like the same passion and like hard work that people have in his country, it's not the same out here.
Yeah.
Like people don't be having the work, same hunger, the same work ethic.
I remember he said that. Yeah.
Or like it's a big difference compared to other countries in here. I don't know if it's because like social media is bigger, they're trying to be like more PG, I guess. That might be it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Back then, bro, they used to say anything on TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See, for example, we want to see John Jones fight Tom Aspinall, not watch them train together and be buddies. The reality is, NBA players switch teams faster than a game of hot potato these days. As a result, there aren't many rivalries anymore, and rivalries bring drama. And as I mentioned earlier, drama sells, which is another area the NBA is lacking right now.
Maybe that's just maybe that little toxic side of me, you feel me? I just like controversy.
Not just individual players, but like doesn't even feel like there's team rivalries anymore. Like a Lakers-Celtics game, it's like whatever now, you know?
They used to hate each other.
Kevin Durant, for example. He's one of the greatest players of the last decade, but how can home fans get emotionally invested when he leaves his team every couple of years?
Damn.
Then there's LeBron James. While many of the younger generation consider him the GOAT, he's notorious for jumping ship whenever the going gets tough. By constantly avoiding long-term battles, he's also avoided building the kind of rivalries that fans crave.
Nah, but LeBron tried his best.
According to what I heard recently,
he with the hardships.
Interested in teaming up with Golden State and joining arguably his biggest rival, Steph
I guess
Curry.
like not like Kobe.
All because his Lakers experiment has turned into a complete disaster. Where's the loyalty? Where's the drama?
No, Stephen Curry's loyal.
Like I said, whenever young players try to create rivalries like Jalen Green and Cade Cunningham, the NBA is quick to blow the whistle and put out the fire immediately.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. Bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. A dunk like that, bro, he's allowed to feel like that, bro. Who wouldn't, bro? You just dunk on your high school college rival, boom. Bro, that's a look at this bitch.
Now for Chili, bro.
Can't even walk, bro. He literally walked.
As one fan put it, the fact they gave a tech for that summarizes everything wrong with today's soft NBA. God forbid somebody shows some emotion.
Right.
So the other day, I came home exhausted and just wanted to relax by watching my favorite team play basketball. I fire up my league pass and then, bam, I get hit with this. Yeah. For some reason, the NBA blocks out home games for everyone on their League Pass app, making it ridiculously hard for fans to watch their favorite team.
So you got to buy cable for your own teams, and then you got to buy League Pass to get the League Pass stuff. So what ends up happening is the distribution of games now, and they're harder to find.
Look at this Reddit post from 2 years ago that really sums things up. I have TNT as well as League Pass, but it won't let me watch the Bucks-Warriors game on TNT due to a regional blackout. What the f am I supposed to do? Why the f does the NBA make it so hard to watch the product?
Exactly.
To which someone replied, it's really funny to me. I live in Vegas, but I can't watch the Clippers or Kings. If I move to a different zip code 10 minutes east, I also cannot watch the Lakers on top of the Clippers and Kings. They just make up.
Yeah, I just random about that.
The truth is, many NBA fans have a
watch,
specific team they love to watch. Usually, their home team. But the NBA makes it so frustrating to follow them. Oftentimes, you don't know if the game is going to play on League Pass, TNT, ESPN, or some other random channel. With all this hassle, it's so much easier to just tune into something else. Especially in a world overflowing with entertainment options.
Exactly.
This is yet another reason why NBA viewership keeps dropping.
So hard, bro. You gotta put everything on one look.
You know what I mean? Words was thrown out there that shouldn't be thrown out there between, you know what I mean, two men. And so that kind of just drew the line for me. And I'm one of those, once you're on one side, bro, you stay in there.
You might be wondering why I included that clip of Paul George on his podcast, where he shares why he's no longer a fan of Chris Paul, in a video titled, why the NBA is dying. Well, let me explain, or better yet, let this man explain.
Hey,
so Podcast P, I want to pull this up before I say it. This season, 10 games played, 16 podcast episodes, salary $49 million. Are you getting paid for the podcast, or are you getting paid to play? How you got more podcast episodes than games played?
Nah, that's crazy.
Story mode featuring Jamal Crawford.
Yo, Cam's
holiday
hilarious.
episode, season 3 premiere.
That's one shit. Leave him say.
Paul George has been dropping podcast after podcast on his Podcast P channel, and while they're great episodes, they highlight a trend among NBA players that they don't seem to care about the league anymore. To them, the NBA feels like a stepping stone or a paycheck. And you know what?
The
fans can feel that vibe.
I don't like the NBA.
Why not the NBA?
Don't give a
Anyway, to Paul George specifically, just listen to what this one Philly fan had to say.
I just slept until 5 p.m. And I woke up and looked at my phone.
Tired, bro.
And I see a Paul George podcast featuring Reggie Jackson. The day after Paul George drops 2 points and leaves the game with another leg injury.
Crazy.
It wouldn't be fair to put all the blame on Paul George because this is a much bigger league-wide trend. Take Zion Williamson, for example, one of the most hyped prospects in recent NBA history. Instead of focusing on the game, he seems to care more about food than basketball.
Is it hard to diet at your age?
He doing mad big.
Geez. Be honest.
Since it's you, I'll be real. There are times when I will say that, man, that shit.
Damn, he had to shoot.
It's hard, man. Like 20, 22, got a lot of money. It feel like all the money in the world, man.
I don't know, bro. If you got all the money in the world, wouldn't that make it easier to stay on the diet? Like, feel me? Like, chef, the teams give you the resources too.
Yep.
When you have money, you literally got no excuse, bro. You could buy all the healthiest produce, all the healthiest foods. If you like eating, you just like eating, bro.
Yeah.
And you're an athlete. You literally move every day.
Exactly.
Well, I guess.
Then there's Ben Simmons.
I guess I'll never know, man. Not as rich as
the
him.
next LeBron James. He's earning tens of millions of dollars, but still hasn't bothered to develop a jump shot. I mean, in this clip, he misses practically every mid-range jumper. And let's not forget the countless other players who just show up to play, but don't seem to care whether they win or lose.
In the NBA, you lose, you still getting money. And I know for sure, like, after you lose, you're like, damn, I lost. You be hurt. Look at your bank account, $35 million. College, you really lose. You're done.
That's it.
Right.
I know this doesn't apply to every player.
They gotta
Some
add penalty
genuinely
or something,
care about
bro.
winning, and that's the reason why fans love them.
See the same thing
But
with
the
like
harsh
teams
truth is that the
tanking for
majority
picks.
of players, even some superstars, don't seem to show that passion. And
Right.
if they don't care,
When beside it.
why should viewers bother tuning in?
When be said, bro. Not about seeing hard working.
In the words of the great
this country.
Steph Curry, we can tell Donald Trump, night night.
I'm not here to dive into politics, but another big reason the NBA is losing viewership is its polarizing stance on political issues.
Me and my friends call each other that all the time. I'm not his friend though. I don't want to see that on the note. He's not my friend.
Again, I'm not picking sides or saying which side is better, but the reality is, when the NBA chooses one side of the political spectrum, they alienate the other side of their viewers.
If there's a poll I'd be interested in is the following. What percentage of MLB players give to the left and the right? What percentage of NHL players give to the left and the right?
It's never a good business move to include politics.
Because like that way you always gonna split your viewership.
Exactly.
The best
that means
way,
50% won't mess with you.
Always stay neutral, bro.
Exactly.
But this is gonna be that one diehard fan, like that one diehard political guy. Oh yeah, I'm not watching it. Why? They support this, they support that. Jeez, you're cooked. You just lost viewers.
Exactly.
Hey man, that's not smart.
Not a good business move. Yeah, I agree.
What makes that happen is social media too, though. Like people love to hear celebrities like standpoint on politics. I don't know why. Like something happens. Oh, LeBron, what you think about this? Like, bro, let bro live. You don't gotta give your opinion about everything, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like that too, like with the rap, like the racist stuff's going on. Everybody, like, yo, where J. Cole at? J. Cole not gonna say nothing. Like, bro, what J. Cole got to do with something? He even made a whole song about it. Like, bro, damn, I got to say something no matter what. Or where Kendrick at? Where Kendrick gonna say something?
Yeah.
Like, bro, what does that have to do with them?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they be looking at all these like celebrities as some type of like divine power to the point that they always gotta say the 2 cents about everything.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro.
And NFL. Which one do you think is going to be majority of the money being given to the left?
NBA.
100%. And it won't even be close.
Damn, lost a fan. I remember why I don't watch the NBA anymore. And this is the main reason I don't watch the NBA anymore.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying it's wrong for NBA players to speak out about the state of the country or share their opinions on who they prefer in the White House. But based on what I've seen, it's clearly bad for business. You don't lose all the viewers from the opposing political side, but you definitely lose a chunk of them. And when you combine that with the lack of drama, overly abusive referees, the difficulty of watching games,
when you combine all of it,
don't seem to care about winning.
10%
You end up with the perfect storm for plummeting viewership. Oh, and I haven't even touched on the three-point shooting yet, which has made some games almost unbearable to watch.
Celtics.
The three-point shot was revolutionary when Steph Curry came out of nowhere, hitting impossible shots from half court. It was exciting, it was fresh. But now, when the three-point shot has become a cold, calculated algorithm, like what the Celtics are doing right now, it loses its magic. Entertainment is just too easy to find these days. Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime, TikTok, UFC, you name it. Sure, the NBA just signed a massive new deal and made more money than ever, but that doesn't change the fact that viewership is falling. If the league wants to bounce back and dominate the entertainment world again, they need to seriously rethink many aspects of their business. Not that I'll ever stop watching, though. As a superfan, I can't get enough of the NBA. I mean, did you all catch the game where Jordan Poole took down Nikola Jokic in a showdown absolutely no one saw coming? On a night,
didn't I just mention those teams? I literally mentioned the Nuggets and Wizards.
Jordan Poole took down Nikola Jokic in a showdown absolutely
I'm not watching that game.
No one saw coming. On a night when Jokic dropped a career-high 56 points? Yeah, Jordan Poole straight up turned into Steph Curry that night and completely took over against the best player in the world. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, don't worry, because I've got the whole story for you right over here.
Did I watch the game? No.
This guy.
Man. Hey man, like matches like that, you don't want to watch them. You think it's like a normal blowout. NBA players, so you never know what's gonna happen. Somebody might get hot. Show 3 easy in there.
I don't know, man.
Oh, this guy made some good points right here, down here. Right?
Yeah, let me see.
He said no defense. Everyone chucks threes. The refs calling every foul. Load management. That is a big one too. We said that multiple games. Can't watch games for free anymore. You have to have Hulu, Prime, League Pass, etc. The load management one is the big one. I remember I think it was Kobe that said this. Kobe he once said like, oh, what if a fan comes all the way from a different country to watch me play for the first time? I just decided to sit down.
Yeah.
Like Kobe used to play through mad injuries, bro. Just like, oh, I want to always give the fans a show. I want to give them what they came for. I'm not gonna sit down just because this and that. Like, nah.
Yeah, I remember he said that. Yeah.
You always gotta give the fans what they want, bro.
Exactly.
Imagine I go to my first NBA game, watch LeBron say, oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit down until they be playing bumps. Like, bro, that's the only game I could afford.
And that happens a lot. That's why it makes it so that like you don't even want to risk paying that ticket, pretty much because of that. Yeah, because of that reason.
So most people be buying tickets in advance by a while. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yep, exactly.
Buy a ticket 1 month in advance. Boom, LeBron got hurt, can't play because his elbow is sore. Look at that.
Yeah.
Kawhi
yeah, man.
A lot, beat it too.
I don't know, man, but those are all really good points. I agree with pretty much every single one, and every single one of them actually makes sense as well. From the technical fouls to less rivalries to politics to play style. Like, yeah, it definitely makes sense. I think all of it combined, because yeah, it's true, man. Like the difficulty of actually trying to get the legal way to get a stream. That's why a lot of people, it's crazy actually, a lot of people, that's why they go the illegal way too, is because it's so difficult to try to go the legal way when it comes to streaming that people are like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. But they don't understand, if NBA League Pass actually got better and didn't have those blackouts, I'm telling you right now, a lot of NBA fans, instead of actually going with the streams, they would rather get the League Pass.
Yeah, like they'd be like, oh, I get to watch everything HD.
Yeah,
no interruptions,
exactly.
and I get to see every single game.
Exactly. And I think still people would still pay for that, almost like Netflix, right? Because like Netflix, you can watch that stuff illegally, but people would rather do it because of the, you know,
you get everything in one spot, everything is HD,
right.
You get everything right away, new shows.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a big part of it. The politics is a big part of it. Like now, for example, now look what Mark Zuckerberg said. Right now, Mark Zuckerberg, he's leaning a little more to the right now with Facebook and its politics, right? And they're promoting and pushing more freedom of speech on their platforms, right? Because now they're seeing Trump being elected to office. So like basically that's why setting certain political stands is not a good idea, because not only is the other 50% of the country the opposite, but also political stands, they shift, right? In terms of like the environment, society, how things are. So now, as you can see, like a lot of things, not everything, but I would say a lot of things now, they're shifting to the right, you know, and then, you know, because Trump is about to come into office. So stuff like that, you know, having a hard stance, it avoids those kind of, you know, situations for business, you know. So yeah, man, we gonna see, man. Yeah, this is kind of crazy now. I think Mark Cuban sold Dallas Mavericks, right? Or sold his shares,
sure.
I think he did, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did that too. So, oh yeah, that's another bad thing. If these owners, if they feel like they bought low, you know, early on, and now they're selling high, and they think things are going to get worse.
Yeah, that's the best position too, so to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a bad look, you know. And obviously, it showed that it's not like there's a lack of sports fans, right? Because they talked about towards the beginning that a lot of these other sports, they're actually doing very well, right? In terms of the viewers,
football, soccer,
right?
They always do well.
Yeah, really interesting. Honestly, that kind of clears up, because I couldn't really pinpoint certain stuff, but it's a good video, man. It cleared that up for me for sure. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We're gonna close it out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, continue to support us. We're going to keep on doing more of these reaction videos, and until, because our goal is to get the channel monetized. So until it gets monetized, we're going to do some more reaction videos. Once it gets monetized, we're going to start shifting more into gameplay. Main reason why is because gameplay, it requires a lot more dedication and a lot more, you know, consistency, a lot more resources, right? Because it's like you stick onto one gameplay, you got to get all that gameplay done before you shift onto anything else, right? So that makes the content creation process a lot more difficult. So
it requires more editing, it requires more, like, we actually got to do something, got to be hands-on.
Right. So until then, it's much easier to pump these reaction videos out for y'all. But then, you know, make sure y'all keep supporting, and especially when the gameplay comes, when monetization is here, definitely support that even more, you know, so that we can make more money, so that we can actually just reinvest, because that money is going to be coming to y'all in terms of better quality anyways, right? Better camera, better green screen, a green screen potentially in the future, better camera, better lighting, stuff like that, right? So, but yeah, man, without further ado, man, we're out, man. Peace.